Okay, hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Survival Guys, and today what we're doing is, I don't know if you can see, but there's a lot of brush behind me, right here. We're going to be using all that stuff, and we're going to be building a shelter. The kind of shelter we're doing is a cabin. We're not building this kind of cabin in my hand, we're building a different kind of cabin. So the plan is we're going to be making 3 sides of some more brush, and we're going to make it maybe as tall as we can. So, and then on top, we're going to have long sticks. We're going to put them on top. Now, it won't be taller than me. It'll probably be shorter than me. But it's shelter. So shelter, shelter. So the first thing we're going to want to do is come on over here. Alan, hold this, please. If you can see, we've
Here
got
comes
tote.
Adrian.
Okay, good. We've got Adrian. One thing we're gonna need, we're gonna need lots and lots of rope. Toss that aside. I don't know if we're probably actually gonna use that rope, but we might use this rope. Okay. Yeah, thank you. Oh, I got something at the end of it. Here, can you hold this? So this is from our last video that you saw. It's still tied. Now, anyway, the point is we got a lot of rope ready. And the next thing is we're going to need... So, I'm going to be doing a lot of the building. So, yeah. Now, I'm going to be wearing gloves. I don't know if you can see. Here. Nazareth. Hold on, come here. Hey, so I'm going to be wearing gloves like this. And then, if I can find the other glove. Someone hold this for me. Can you please hold this? Okay, thank you. And then, that way, I won't get splinters in my hands. And in case I do,
Are you cool?
Adrian, you're going to be helping me.
What?
Everyone here will be helping me except for our good cameraman, Cadman.
You should turn it to your face. You have a good face, don't you, Cameron?
Okay. So, anyway, I don't know where I'm going to have to pick up all this stuff.
Wait a second, you have this?
Yep. Just leave that in there.
Okay.
We're going to be using a hatchet. I also have a knife, but I'm going to be very careful when using
Oh,
that.
yeah.
You never want to do them at you, because if you get a cut, it's going to be very bad news. If we do somehow get a cut or we get a splinter, we do have a first aid kit on hand, as always. So yeah, I'm looking for that other glove. Meanwhile, Nazareth, give them a little bit of more information on what we're doing.
Okay, I'm Nazare, Kenaz's cousin. All I know is that Kenaz told me we're gonna use like brush and stuff to do the walls.
There we go.
And then we're gonna use big long sticks for the ceiling. And you know, it's not gonna look like a triangle, kind of triangle shaped roof. It's gonna be straight. Unlike other houses.
Okay, so I think we got most, if not all the
Come
things we
in.
need.
I'm talking
Got a full, hold on a minute.
No.
We've got a full tote right here. Nazareth, I can take that now.
Okay.
We got a full tote right there. And then we got 2 strands of rope. We got about 120 feet maybe of paracord right there. We'll be using that. I've got a pocket knife, which I'm being very careful with.
Oh yeah, be careful.
We've got a hatchet that we will not be splitting the wood up front of your faces, but we will be very, extremely careful. So yeah, and then we've also got a saw that we showed you in our last episode. We're also going to be very careful. I will be the main one using these tools. Then I've got gloves on, that way I don't cut myself. Adrian may use them. But yeah, anyone who uses them is going to be extremely careful. So yeah, let's get to doing the brush.
Also, we're not at Kenaz's house. We're at his grandma's house. I mean, all of our grandma's houses.
So yeah, and of course, as always, if you're gonna do this along with us, of course you need. Okay. As always, ask for your parents' permission, and plus, you can't exactly do it unless you have a bunch of twigs. Okay, so first thing here, I'm gonna need this. I don't know if you can still see me. Alright, I need lights at me. It's dark. Kevin, you can come to me. You need to. So it's got a lot of brush. Okay, so like I said before the video to my crew, long sticks, like about this long, pretty long. It's like, see how long this is. We're gonna be using this for the roof. Now I will probably cut it, so that way it's not too extremely long. So we're gonna, the pile of for the roof, that pile will be right about there. So yeah, and we're gonna clean up after ourselves once we're done. So yeah, crew, get in there. Nazare, you can keep the light on me and stuff. So yeah, that can go to the roof. Yeah, let's put it to the roof. And then more medium-sized stuff, maybe like this, we'll put for the walls. We're gonna need a lot of brush. All right, we will be back with you once we've got the walls starting. So see you in a split second.
Whoa.
So we've got about half of the shelter built. As you can see, we've got nice walls.
What was that?
And
I heard a...
no, there's a bird. And then we've got, okay, cabin. Okay, so, and then we've got nice walls, and then all the way over there, cabin. All the way over here, we've got really long pieces, and those are going to be used for roofs. So we got our fort built. From my perspective, I'm 2 feet taller than it. So yeah, it's pretty good. One thing, if you do have a fairly large tarp, you can put it over it. That way no rain can get through and it'll make it better. And of course you'd want to stick it down that way the tarp won't blow away. Yeah, this isn't exactly the kind of thing, unless you're small, maybe like Avalon size, which is pretty small, then you probably won't be able to sit in it. So I'm gonna have to lay down. But yeah, let's go in. You guys, you do this. How's it going? So yeah, I can just barely sit in here, and there's even a little hole. Now there are a lot of twigs, poking. It's basically, if it's just like 2 people, you could probably fit in here. Of course you have to crawl. There's enough space probably to like stick a backpack in here maybe. If it's just 1 person, you could have a sleeping bag in here. But of course, you could put a blanket down. And yeah, after you're done making your tarp shelter, there could be a lot of twigs and leaves on the ground. Go ahead and throw them aside.
Or rake them out.
Rake them out if you have a rake. But yeah, of course, you wouldn't want a campfire in here. It'd go up in flames. So yeah. But yeah.
Oh, make sure to take a blanket in here too when you do it.
Yeah. So everyone, let's get on out.
If you live in the city, like I do, but we still have trees in our backyard. Guys, if you live in the city with no trees, you could pretend that you're doing it and have blankets and brooms.
Yeah,
leaves and
like that. You could practice. On stuff like that. So yeah, let's everyone get on out.
Where's Cameron?
I think he's inside. Right here. Anyway,
Which cameraman?
everyone get on out. Nazare, then Avalon, then Emmett, then me. Alright, thank you for watching this episode of Survival, guys. Subscribe, hit like, watch our videos over and over. If you want to subscribe, or if you want to see our last video, click Caden's face. If you want to subscribe, Nazare's face. If you want to hit like, click Avalon's face. And if you want to share, click Emmett's face. I recommend you do every last one of those. So yeah, thank you for watching this episode of Survival, guys. The shelter took us a little bit. So yeah, see you in our next adventure.